touch on it just a little more, actually, because I'm curious about something. You mentioned, of course, Dexter Loomis and Thom Latimer, who are the co-trainers of the academy. Can you talk a little bit about them, your relationship with them, and just what you think about them as performers in general? Because I know you just touched on it a little bit, but could you go a little more in detail about both men?
So I'll start with Tom. So I met Tom fresh out of FCW NXT, and he was just this jacked. I call him British Conan. He just was this big, like barbarian looking dude, and he was super cool in the locker room. And like, you have people to get a little bit of experience, and maybe it doesn't work out in whatever big that they're in. They come back down to the indies, and they're holding a grudge against the independents, like it's our fault that something didn't work out, right? But he understood that the business is business. He understood that perhaps it wasn't his time for that particular company, and we just instantly hit it off. He was friends with with the guy that used to wrestle on the Indies, Tommy Taylor, who was also an FCW guy. And Tommy put him over to me, and we just got to chopping it up. And we started realizing that we kind of think the same on stuff, and we'd stand back and we'd watch a match together, and we'd have the same thought process. But at the end of the day, he was a down to earth guy. He didn't hold himself in a higher regard than anybody standing around him, which is big for me. I don't do good with egos. It's never been a thing that I'm able to hide my disdain for, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So being humble is a talent in our profession at times. And but he was humble. He wanted to help. He wanted to see other guys do good. And that just kind of what solidified our relationship.